I do understand maybe the solution of his dilemma because sometimes there is that feeling that if you're a person meaning for one creative thing, then you're not serious if you start doing another creative thing.
Why is it doing that? Are we straight? It's not showing me. Hopefully we're straight. One nine, and I'm all up in your area. Ow, yeah, yeah. Okay. Ooh, that shit's slamming, huh, y'all? Huh, y'all? Woo! Yeah, I'm DJing real proper today. I wonder if it's showing me correctly. If not, sorry. But, hello. What's up? Greetings, all that other square shit, right? I hope that you guys can hear me, right? Hope you can hear me. Saved my wood just for y'all. Welcome, okay? It's the Tonight Show, Season 5. Don't worry, there's gonna be all types of surprises, backgrounds, layouts, lights, camera, that will lead to action. It's early, is it? I solved a simple problem even better than oh man, I feel good. So, newbies that are gonna be on here, I would like to say what's up to my online community. Remember, y'all, I don't give a fuck what you hear me put or post or say or lay or stay. This shit ain't for the faint of heart. So, subdue yourself to emotional embarrassment when you're on here with everyone, anyone, at any time. All right, you got to remember that. If you don't, the Matrix will have its way with you. A buddy of mine, he thought he was coming for me or something, right? He keep telling me the shit that I'm talking about, you know, like on my episodes online and everything, and my lack of reaching out and doing interviews with people and blah, 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 is why I'm not big. And I'm not willing to bargain, you know what I'm saying? So, and I was listening to, I've been hearing that shit left and right, up, down, BA, select, start. And it's like, y'all ain't listening. Y'all don't get it. So, I tried to teach him something. And the thing about it is, bargain. I'm not willing to bargain anything. Now, since he used his best punchline when it wasn't even crunch time, I had to blast him. I tried to teach him something about knowing your own worth, period. You don't never put yourself in the bargain bin, or that's where everybody else is gonna value you. And I got off the phone with him. Boop. You know what I'm talking about? Move on as we cruise on. So, welcome to Season 5. We're a couple episodes in. I've been a little bit rusty, but don't worry. My engine gets warmed and smoking, and it's over. I appreciate everyone. Women, let's get into it. Let's understand, women, modern dudes ain't really gonna show that affection you're gonna want. Can you hear me? What's up, sis? Can you hear me loud and clear? I was waiting on you.
Also, you do matching your abilities.
Let me know if you can hear me.
When you
Please.
when you were in those situations where you
I appreciate it.
you were going to
I think everybody can hear me. I got a microphone hooked into this joint that's kind of legit. So, women, you know, modern dudes, you got to remember, this is a problem that a lot. Yes. Thank you. And blessings to you, wonderful, and your family. Women, y'all got to understand that these modern dudes, they're not really gonna show you that affection that you're gonna want, and at that certain time especially, because women, you guys be wanting stuff at these certain times, certain places, certain faces. I get it. Men nowadays though, if you're gonna put yourself out there as a sex tool, women, you're gonna put yourself out there as a sex tool, that's probably how they're gonna treat you, ladies. So if you're like big Insta, big bras and big stuff on there, and these little modern niggas that you say are the young niggas, they treat you a certain way when you want them to get hooked off that little joint. That's why these little modern niggas ain't got that acknowledgement, experience to even know how to hold in on that. That's the old school. That's my generation. We know how to hold them or fold them. Them guys is folding them. So you want them to be emotion because you want them to react the way the creeps and the pedophiles do with you guys online when they be jocking. Hear me out, ladies. I'm not talking about it. I'm saying, because I know damn well it be creeps and pedos in you guys' DM, and that's why you guys are making those certain statements and post about, why are you all just all that beautiful? I don't want to hear from you. What's up, beautiful? I know what you guys mean. See, a lot of people that don't know about, you know, experiences with women and got friends and, you know, all types of shit with the lady will not take what you guys are saying the right way. They think you guys are trying to be a Kardashian, but no. I know exactly what you guys are saying. I go through the same shit with bitches. I be like, nigga, I'm not that easy. Come on, man. Delete. I don't even answer my messenger app DM. It's rare. I hit one or two of my bros. It was on there looking for me, left a message, and I had to go back on that motherfucker, man. It's certain times to get my attention. But I wish that the other women online would catch on and get the fucking picture that you are allowing the online creeps to give you an overbloated ego. But ladies, the gig is completely the fuck up, and I'm gonna tell you why. We already know what it is. BBL, the nude photos aren't gonna work. Men want genuine women out here, but y'all are so locked into trying to be like other women instead of being like yourself. Hitting the wall is what I like to call it, okay? And the problem with ladies hitting the wall is after you hit it, you start to climb it. BBLs, you're entertaining the younger dudes so you can control them. Side niggas, Instagram photos, Facebook reels, all that ain't gonna work. And it's weird because Chris Rock said a lot of our ladies are so locked in on fake hair, fake lashes, fake ass, fake this, fake that, then makeup in order to pursue an image for a man to like you that you're in disguise of. You got all this shit disguising who you really are to the man. And we're sitting here like this. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't lying. You got to remember, is a woman will fail in a relationship and then therefore feel like she holds no value in life. A lot of women will fail in relationships and feel like they don't hold no value in life no more for the time being. And that's when they hit the wall. Then they try to climb over it. You see what I'm saying? No woman deserves to feel that way, by the way. No female deserves to feel that way, and especially if they don't deserve it. Some females bring stuff onto themselves where you be like, nah, they deserve that. But still, it's life. You got one life to live. You don't deserve it. Ladies, don't worry. You just need the right man in your life. You just need the right situation. You just need the right man to help you get your youth back, you know, like flowing through your juices. Most modern women try to climb the wall or get their youth back through their children, which is a fucking deficit. Very bad move, in my opinion, to try and do that. It is simply the teenager in you selling your adult soul away to your past without your permission.
What do you do in those
The modern woman does not know how to bounce back from hitting the wall simply because they're not following the steps of their predecessors. I bet everyone 20 in their 30s, their parents, both, I bet everybody that's in their 20s and 30s or whatever, right now, my generation especially, they both had their parents from 20, 30 years ago, all our parents, whatever, they had long relationships, at least once, if not with the baby dad, a step person who they was locked in with, damn near like a ghetto marriage. See, our parents was raised up on like ghetto marriages, you know what I'm saying, where you just don't get married all the way, but you be with that motherfucker for about 14 years in that same apartment, both working, da-da-da-da-da. That's old school. Now, you can't even see that. Gots to be yourself. You already know it. You know it. So, with all that being said, this modern generation of, okay, so listen. When I just got done talking about the relationships, how our parents had long relationships, I know my mom did, okay? But these past generations have witnessed sort of a dysfunctional understanding. Notice I didn't use toxic, I said dysfunctional understanding. Therefore, their difference with my generation being under the same upbringing in a way, my generation never seen their mom hit the rock goddamn bottom consistently and use the statement, I don't need no man, I can do it without you. I never heard my mom say that, and there was no man in there, but she didn't say that out loud. She must have told that to herself and just ran through with it. But we're hearing that loud and clear, and kids looking like this. So this modern generation of moms, unfortunately, don't come fully decked out with that iOS update. Did you know that in China, a woman single and over 30, you're called shengdue, which means leftover woman in Mandarin. Listen, shengdue. If you're over 30, you're in there over in China, it means you're leftover goods as a woman. So in Cantonese, you're called siksola, and loa dotan, which stands for the sugar cane that didn't get sold and the orange at the bottom of the basket. If you hear what this is in Cantonese and over in China. This is how they look at you, women, when you guys are over 30 and you haven't been knocked up, or you haven't been this, or you haven't been that. 30! They're saying you're wasted goods. And we got women over here acting like this. So, but a man that is single, over 30, guess what they're called over there? They're called Frenshu Uwowo, which means a diamond bachelor in Mandarin. You think I'm lying? I'm telling you the truth. You guys share this. Also known as sun poi, which is quality real estate. They're calling niggas like me over there. I go over there with that 100-round drum and get to working. What? Come on, man. So this isn't me making it up. I'm not lying to y'all. This is, listen, a man that is single over 30, you're called Frenshuawua. Frenshuawua. I'm not trying to be disrespectful either. I don't know how to say it, and I tried to write it down to say it as best as possible. That means that I'm quality real estate. And they're not stupid. This is other countries and cultures, by the way. So my point is, ladies, no matter where we are, you're missing the fuck out on all the little stuff that real women appreciate that we seen from back in the time. Get back to that so you can have some nostalgic memories instead of this. You know what I'm gonna say? Like, come on, man, you're missing out. A lot of women want love. We know that. Everyone wants it. Matter of fact, humans, women, everybody would rather be in love than rich. Yep. The world would rather be in love than rich. Look it up. So, like I said, a lot of women want love. And everything else that life is like giving or allowing you can't expect that. But that's where you're going wrong. You can't, in life, you can't just expect love and it's going to be just dun, 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 because that's where you're going wrong. You got to expect kind of the opposite and kind of shoot out for, or it's just, you know, like, come on, man. I just gave you exact examples of what women are labeled after 30 and not spoken for. I just gave you examples. Y'all come with bad titles. But listen, ladies, after 30, y'all come with bad titles. But men after 30 and not franchise tag, I'm not saying every man, I'm saying the ones that ain't spoken for, we're looked at as quality real estate. Oh man, it's truth time, bro. Like, come on, man. I'm gonna use Cat Williams for example. People are living in lies, and the truth is what is gaining attention now based off of all the lies everyone's telling. You can just keep hearing lies so motherfucking much that, like, come on, man. The truth is refreshing. So that's why I'm on here. Yep. So it's like, especially when it comes to social media, people are tired of living in lies, dog. So people want the truth. You gotta think about that. Bear with me. So check this out. We ain't even got to the Zodiac sign stuff. I ain't even got to that. Just chill. Nobody fucks with the Tonight Show like that anyway. But they can binge watch me later on. My one-niners fuck with me, man. You know what I'm saying? Get bucks with me, man. We do this, man. So, we'll get into the Zodiac stuff, too. As a content creator, you gotta keep the good nuggets toward the end so when everybody packs in. So, it's a fact right now. 63% of young men are single, and almost the exact same are not having sex either. There's something wrong with that. You mean little boys ain't having sex? I think I was horny. I think I was just horny an hour ago. So, I don't know. I'm not getting y'all. Like, it's something they putting in the food. It's something they putting in the food. Yeah, something they putting in the food. But if I'm eating it too, how come I don't feel like that? Boy, I feel like, shit, I'm ready. I'm just saying, I don't lose no tread on my tires. Not right now. You know what I'm talking about? So, this is my thing. We're all living in a world right now where everyone wants love and everyone wants commitment. Period. So don't try to beat around the bush or act like you don't. Ladies, you cannot leverage a man's lust for love. Hear me again. Women, you cannot leverage a man's lust for love. Because once he gets the lust, he's not going to be looking to love you. You got to think about that. That's simple. 1 + 1 = 2. But lust is the only power that women have. Yep, I said it. Lust is the only power that women have. The power of the P-U-S-S-Y. Got a lot of niggas wondering, but not 1-9. Because I know already. I know enough. So, these fellas, it seems like we're not trying to get... It's like you guys ain't getting the picture. I keep trying to tell you. What is the thing that a woman uses as a tool? Lust to gain you. So that's their power. So if you can understand and know that psychologically, you're ready to captivate as you activate. Some of y'all ready to just get horny and be horny. Then after whatever, stay horny. You ain't gonna get no money if you're doing that. I'm just telling you. I mean, it don't matter to me. I'm not saying don't have sex. You hear how I just described it? You guys don't give me enough of my wordplay and my linguistics. So, these fellas, it seems like we're not trying to get married now, which is affecting the real estate market. Hold on. It's affecting the real estate market. Substantially, I'll explain. There is less houses being sold on the market right now. Go look it up online. There's a study saying that men having sex less and not pursuing relationships, especially the upcoming generation, is hurting the economy because there's less marriages. See, old school women were taught to be in relationships, but the daughters of these mothers are being taught differently. So what I'm saying by marriages is that equals up to y'all buying a house, the picket fence. Oh, now you're starting to catch on? So, now besides that, the less relationships, the less marriages. The less marriages, this means what? More breakup. And who's breaking up? Then going and buying a house. So, even in Middle Eastern America, marriages and cultures are suffering from what women are being manipulated through right now in America. You got to think about this, and that's emotion. Women, don't let the government manipulate your emotion. That's what they're doing. They're so on, y'all. How you think 1-9 know how to steer? It's like the government. Yeah, we do everything digital around here. It's like the government know exactly what to do because they design these things for that reason. Quit underplaying yourself. Now, if you stop and go back 20 to 30 years, ago, women have been fighting more and more for equality, equal rights. And on the laws, as it changed, it gave women more rights and it gave women more power. See, whenever people are being programmed, whenever they're in the middle school, it becomes the only thing they know. Like right when you're in middle school, whatever you're learning right there, that's all you know at that point. You don't notice that? So ever since social media has become the #1 form of fucking attention getter and attention seeker in America, then every single person has been programmed into thinking about equality, especially women. The only thing is society has adjusted itself to make women more powerful and men more weak. So now that the women have more power, right? When a woman is unprepared to handle that power, we all end up in chaos. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying each woman can't handle it, but you see what I'm saying. I got a blueprint of this shit. I know what I'm talking about. It's systematic. We just have to put this shit in our kids, but not put it into them like we want them to be the next revolutionary killer or something. You know what I'm saying? So, ladies, y'all got to understand they're trying to get y'all, man. To the next segment. Signs, Zodiac with the highest romantic standard. Now, let me guess. You're someone who knows what you want, who knows what you desire, and what you love and what's gonna love you. Right? I get that part, right? So, deep down, you're aware of your deepest desires, right? You're not? Or your flagship dreams? Or what's going to happen in your future. So it will be determined by how much you achieve, is what I'm trying to say. Do these desires exist in your professional life? Do they exist in your home life? Or can you cut them down? Can you put them both together? These type of things mean something, especially in marriages. So, if you're answering some of these questions as I'm asking them, some people are going to accuse you of having high standards. Because having high standards, there's nothing wrong with that. Really, that's not at all a bad thing. So here's a roundup of a couple of my Zodiac signs that I jotted down that have high standards to me. At 3, just a couple, 3. Virgo. Yeah, the Virgos, man, they pour their heart and their soul into everything they do. They really do. I like to call them perfectionists. Other people do too. They plan out everything, I swear. They're meticulous, neat. They have a desire to aim for the best option possible also, but not so high that they're unattainable. You see what I'm saying? So they always go for the highest shit possible, but not so high it's in space. And they lose relationships based off of those type of people getting that type of vibration, and they can't hang with them. So Virgos have very high standards. Now, behind their impeccable attention to detail lies a Virgo genuine desire is really to just find a meaningful connection. Virgos love when they have a partner that pays attention to their analytical approach in life or in their relationships. So what I'm telling you is Virgos like when they are stern in certain ways, custom, right, in a relationship. They like when you notice it also, because usually when they customize it, it's for your approval and for you know what I'm saying? So Virgos will invest themselves wholeheartedly, no doubt, and they have an ability to balance more than one dynamic in their relationship. Most of these bitches don't. So Virgos are good, man. Yeah, check. Next, the Libra. Okay, now the Libra, they have an effortless charm that will capture you every time. Damn near anyone they encounter. At the beginning, when you first meet a Libra, they're going to have an effortless charm, and it's going to hit you. Now, listen close, because they refuse to settle for less. Thing you're detecting with Libras are they're extremely confident, man. So don't think it's like some ego shit. They're so confident, in fact, that they're confident that a person out there is for them, not only going to meet, if they're going to meet, but exceed all their expectations to shower them with everything they desire in a relationship. That's how deep a Libra is with that. This doesn't mean that they're egotistical or selfish in a relationship either. They actually have an unwavering commitment to balance and fairness in a relationship. Libras believe creating partnerships is a very important part of their process in a relationship. They also strive for beauty and harmony, of course, the scales in the relationships, both physically and emotionally. So while their standards are high, fairly, fairly high, Libras, I would check them off, man. They have the patience to wait for their vision for perfection. So if you've got some type of great business plan or something, right? All them other bitches ain't kicking in right, man. You go meet that Libra, man. She might believe in your vision, homie. So, yeah, check. Next, last but not least, boy. Capricorn. Woo! Capricorns have a super hunger for success. Just look at Bill Gates. They find endless inspiration in their own ambition. It's pretty dope to me. They don't like mediocre either. And with such high and lofty goals, Capricorns understand that the best things in life are not just handed to you either on a silver platter. It's pretty dope, man. Instead, it's earned through discipline and perseverance. That's pretty cool. Capricorns like to use setbacks as stepping stones to propel themselves forward. I repeat, Capricorns like to use setbacks as stepping stones to propel themselves forward. I think that's neato. Capricorns like to transform their aspirations into tangible realities. Yeah, that's what I like to label that one. Because of this unmatched aspirational attitude, they need someone who can keep the fuck up with them. Just saying, man. So Caps have a high success rate. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna be in no broke shit. You know what I'm saying? And then they're high aspirations. So think about what I just told you. Now, based off the fact that I did this exact segment yesterday live streaming and it didn't record a goddamn thing, I am mad. Oh, I got shares. Somebody's sharing me. Libra gang, the best. Watch out now. You know it. The poet, South Indian. You know what I'm talking about? Dig it. Told you, man. Them Libras. Oh man, don't fuck with them, man. They're very programmed, man. They, especially in a relationship. Oh, I just gave it to you, bro. You know what I'm talking about? So, what about Pisces? I missed your take. I got a spicy Pisces. Okay, Pisces. Well, let me see. Matter of fact, you just so happens to boost some extras I've got here for you, man. You know, I'm like a goddamn podcasting Lil Wayne or Jay-Z. Now, I'm gonna give you guys some cons to some of these Zodiac signs too. Yeah, you get pros, now you get some cons. Okay? Now follow me. I've got about 5 or 6, maybe 7 for a couple. Now you just be patient with yourself and don't be mad at me and shoot the messenger, all right? Just the messenger, man. Now, Aries. Y'all, Aries, y'all, you don't know how to forget quarrels and just move on. You lack patience. You're impulsive, you never think your actions through, so you're always just snapping. You're so caught up in life and deals, you have no time for the people that actually love you, Aries. You're quick-tempered, you're not a patient person, and if things aren't going your way, you're liable to just snap, crackle, pop. Aries, move on. Gemini. Let me get a little closer for this, man. Gemini. They need a variety in relationships. They feel let down when things are just unique. When things aren't unique, my bad, excuse my wordplay. They're always spoiling for a fight too, especially if they're a spoiled brat. They're spoiling for a fight. They're very territorial, and laziness is a major turnoff for them. They prefer to be with people that lead hurried, busy lives, fast-paced, you know, like a playboy, or a Fortune 500 businessman. They might talk a bit too much at times, and once boredom sneaks in, I'm telling you, dog, love leave out the window. Once boredom sneaks in, love leaves out the window. Ooh, I might have to go record that. Hey, grab that, copy that, reel that back. So, and then at the end, man, they tend to just like get a bit too clingy and in need of affection. So Geminis, you got to hit and move with them. Cancer. Woo! I'm telling you, man, them Cancers, man, you got to really watch the Cancers. Why? Because they're broad quite a lot. They always end up trying to carry everyone along. Then they always end up ignoring the more important things, like their self. They're too open with their feelings. They require a lot of attention and affection. They don't even know how to stay out of their partner's business just a little bit. I can understand going in some, but just they be all the way knee to fuck deep in their partner's business all the way, and that's irritating. They don't open they open their self up too early. Like, damn, I did not want to know all that. Watch out. I just wanted to hit and move. And they're very territorial, and they battle with insecurities. It's because they're crybabies. The Pisces. Oh, Pisces. Now, Where the Pisces is the water sign, they say one thing, but they are such a cold hands and romance. And so if you know a Pisces and they're a woman and they come on with that roaring or whatever, that's not what it is. It's the opposite, and I'm positive, okay? Now, most of the time, Pisces, they're so sensitive. The water, the fish, they can be a shark, but they're more into the romance thing. They're more into the, you know what I'm saying? Now, don't get it messed up, because when they're locked into something that they feel is not a decent commit, no matter what they say, they're not going to commit, okay? And they lie. You don't want to catch a lying Pisces. You want to catch a truthful Pisces. You want to catch a romantic Pisces that's beautiful, okay? That's in shallow waters, not even deep ones. You know why? Because then they might venture into becoming a shark on you. So, Leo. Oh my God, Leo, I'm gonna be honest with you. Leos, your personality tends to engulf your partner at times. So your whole everything will manifest and crush your relationships, your partners. You'll just overcome them. Like, you have a dangerous love for material things. Leo, what is with you with that material stuff? You don't give as much attention as you want back, but then how are you wanting it when you don't give any back? You tend to get a bit too selfish at times. You're very arrogant, way more than is humanly possible, and you overreact a lot, sometimes taking drastic measures on things that you shouldn't. Now, if you ask me, I'll go give you a bonus on Leos.
Okay, my compass.
Especially them women. They lie. Boy, they lie. And they always chasing some man that don't want them. Yet they'll have somebody that wants them, and they give them no attention. Moving on. The Virgo. Yeah, Virgo again, man. See, I gave you the goods. Now I'm going to give you the knots. Give you the goods. I'm giving you the knots. Virgo, you fall in love too quick and too easy. Virgo, you worry too much. Virgo, you say things you don't mean out of excitement and anger, and then you try to go back and revert to, I sorry, no ho. You don't watch your heart. You sometimes get hurt, which means a lot. Then you don't show love to those that care for you. You're too toxic at times, and that's based off the two things I said before then about you not watching your heart and getting hurt all the time, and then not showing love to the ones that care for you. So you end up being toxic. You work too hard, and then you don't know how to have fun at the end of the day, so you're going to get shook. Virgos are neat freaks, though. Next, Libra. That's exactly what you should do. Libra. I'm trying to tell you, they get lonely too easily. They tend to talk ahead of themselves more than sometimes, and they don't like being in altercations from their partner. Then why are you always fighting? Anyway, they're balanced with harmony and beauty. They very much are. You just got to catch it at the right time. Don't let the scales flip. That's all I'm trying to tell you. And when it does, they have a hard time making major decisions, especially at work, and they give too much to people who don't deserve it. You don't know when to stop talking. Matter of fact, they don't know when to stop lying convincingly, but they're always lying. So they never lie convincingly, but they're always lying. You got to watch those Libras, man. And they give up things to people that they probably should hold on to with both hands. So the things that they give up easily was probably things that they should have held with both hands, with dear heart, with patience. Okay? Next, Scorpio. Ooh, child. You get bored too quickly. You get jealousy comes too easy for you. You don't know how to let go and move on. You have a quick temper. You don't know how to release pent up feelings. You don't let others in based off of that. And you have major toxic issues. I think I just gave you a rundown of everything. Now, the Pisces, beautiful. The Gemini, beautiful. The Libra, beautiful. The Virgo, beautiful. Not true. I'm not talking about you, Trina. I didn't know you were on here. You are a beautiful lioness. I'm sorry. But I'm not talking about you. Okay? I'm sorry. Because I really ain't. And as a matter of fact, I ain't talking about no specific ones. I just know a whole handful, and I be doctoring them. I swear I do. I be like,
They are quite right to fill you.
no, man, I don't want to hear that whole story about that. Get to the point. Did this go that way? No, because of this. Oh, it wasn't? Oh, okay. Where are you going? Matter of fact, where am I going? I ain't even driving. See, I be forgetting because they be telling me bullshit. So I just... Now, this is season 5. This is episode 3 Before I go, people, I need you guys to understand something, man. Sometimes, because there's a lot of people going through situations and moods and whatever, you know, dark times. So use these things as motivation, homie. You can do it. You can do it. See, I don't give a fuck about, you know, the big viewers and stuff and how many people's gonna check me out. This is therapy for me. I go after this and I watch what I say because I know it's the truth. I don't lie. I hate lying. My point is, people be asking me, you know what I'm saying, why am I season 5 and look at where I'm at? It's not that big. And in my head, I'm thinking, dog, the magic that you're looking for is in the message that you're avoiding. Remember that. This is Koufax 19, one time on your mind for the 1s, 2s, 3s, and the 8s. On behalf of the 1900s, y'all share this 27 more times. I'm better than those podcasters. They're whack. I can do another segment easily, believe me. But right now, I'm about to get around and move. I'm about to hop in somebody's car and drive far like a star. Until then, Wake and Bake will be legendary and not secondary. Bye.